So I haven't made many videos on YouTube lately. It's been a while, but I've got to inquire this beauty here a couple months ago, and we take her out next weekend to the sand dunes up in Silver Lake. So we're going to go through and do a little maintenance work on her real quick and just kind of get everything that we need for our transmission, engine, transfer case, and all the gear. Got gasket makers for RTV for making the gaskets. Got some spray paint for the covers, brake cleaner, all that good stuff. So we're gonna get underneath here and we're gonna go to work here. So we'll check back in throughout this wonderful process. So we've got the covers off, and those are as good as we're going to get them before they're ready to paint. Everything looks good underneath there. Everything cleaned out, brake cleaner. So we'll get that covers painted and set to go back on. I did run into an issue underneath here. It's pretty concerning, but nothing major right now. And I'm sorry this is kind of turned around sideways, but you see the big gouge right through here. We got lockers in the back here, but I just saw this. This is my first time taking this apart since I bought the Jeep. So this side's nice there, but there is definitely an issue. So I'm gonna put her back together, and we're gonna drive her right now, but this is something that's definitely gonna have to be replaced. So that will be in the next future. I should do it right now, but I really don't have the time, unfortunately. So hopefully it doesn't lead to anything bigger, but it's kind of where we're sitting right now. So we're gonna change the engine oil and transmission fluid, and then we're gonna do the transfer case also. So see you shortly. Ooh, smell that axle grease. Well, it's day number 2, and we got everything set. We let that RTV set, the gasket maker, set overnight on the Jeep, and so just filled both transaxles up with gear oil. Just took her for a test drive, and everything runs smooth. So again, we change engine oil, change transmission oil, change the the transfer case oil, and then change both transaxle grease. So got everything set. Everything's running good. There's a lot of other, I didn't go into many details, but there's a lot of other great videos. Jeep Solid, check that website out. They've got a lot of good videos that he made on doing maintenance. I guess one of the things I want to do this for is do those kind of things. You don't have to be really savvy. I mean, just an ordinary guy like myself can get in underneath there and do it. And that's why I wanted to get a Jeep too, is they're fairly easy to work on. So if I can do those kind of things, I think anybody can jump underneath there and do those. So we got back underneath here and got everything all set back up. Got everything painted up. Yeah, I didn't paint the bolts. We can do that again. But everything's all set there, taken care of. Yeah, we did have that problem in the back. I'm gonna get a new, it's a Dana 35, and I don't want to hear any griping about the Dana 35. For what I'm using it for, it's gonna be just fine. I am gonna get that new carrier, and we'll put that in eventually, probably the beginning of next summer. But you know, I just plan on doing basic daily drive or maybe some 2 tracks, bringing it up to the sand dunes. So from what I read, I believe the Dana 35 will be just fine. Now on the front, I did see Dana 33 stamped in, so I'm going to do a little bit more research. I haven't heard anything about a Dana 33. I've heard the Dana 30 and Dana 35, so I don't know if that was some different numbers I was looking at. Maybe somebody can post something else for me on there, maybe some more information. But had fun doing it. Like I said, that's why I got a Jeep. I enjoy tinkering with things, and I wanted a vehicle that I could do that with, and so far I love it. So we'll shoot some more video. It's Monday, Labor Day, and I'm on vacation next week, so this coming up weekend we're going to bring it up to the sand dunes and have some fun with her. We'll talk to everybody later.
Somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's the simple things in life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her hair. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. While we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. As strange as when the leaves began to change. Oh, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I'll start to sing along and think, man, I'd love to see that girl again. Man, I'd like to see that girl again. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. We were looking funny